You might want to sit down for this one. Sir Lewis Hamilton. Yes, the very same legendary Hamilton who's been tearing up the track with Mercedes is making a pit stop and switching gears. He's leaving Mercedes and has already signed with Ferrari for the 2025 season. Now, let that sink in for a moment. This unbelievable move has got everyone's attention, and it's all anyone in the F1 world can talk about right now. But why the move and why now? Well, that's what we're here to discuss. Now, let's hit the rewind button for a bit. Hamilton and Mercedes have been a dream team and nothing short of a legendary combo in the world of F1. From his first season with the team in 2013, it was clear that this was a match made in racing heaven. Hamilton's aggressive racing style, combined with Mercedes' technical prowess, led to a partnership that dominated the F1 landscape for years. Despite a winless streak since the 2021 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, Hamilton's determination has remained unshaken. Even in the face of a challenging 2023 season, he didn't back down. Instead, he pushed harder, proving that he's not just a champion, but a true warrior of the track. Interestingly, Lewis's current contract with Mercedes was set to expire at the end of the 2025 season. So yes, he was all set to ride with the Silver Arrows for another couple of years. But now, Hamilton's made other plans. He'll be leaving Mercedes after the 2024 season. Yes, he is saying sayonara to Mercedes and ciao to Ferrari. The F1 community is understandably buzzing like a hive of bees around this. Fans are shocked, rivals are intrigued, and the media is having a field day. And it's all happened so quickly. Social media is flooded with memes, comments and speculations. Some fans are excited about the move, seeing it as a fresh start for Hamilton. Others are skeptical, questioning whether Ferrari can provide him with a car capable of matching his talent. Some are calling it betrayal, others see it as a strategic move. There's debates, discussions and downright arguments happening in every corner of the internet. Now, there's three key reasons behind this decision. The first one, of course, Mercedes' performance. They've been lagging behind Red Bull, and it's been a long time since Hamilton won an F1 race. As mentioned, back in December 21. He wasn't too happy with the new car Mercedes rolled out, and his faith in the team took a hit. Next, when Mercedes' former head of vehicle performance jumped ship to Ferrari, that was a big deal. This in itself was a major factor in Hamilton's decision to switch teams. The third reason could be Ferrari's future plans. When Hamilton saw what Mercedes had planned for 2024 and beyond, it wasn't enough to convince him that things would definitely improve quickly. Ferrari's master plan and the trust factor made him take the leap of faith. As for the value of the deal, Hamilton is going to rake in a cool 400 million euros from his contract with Ferrari. Plus, they're backing his foundation, Mission 44. He'll be getting an $87 million salary for the 2025 season alone, with an option to continue in 2026. And get this, they're throwing in $21 million in bonuses for Hamilton's initiatives. So, all in all, Lewis's Ferrari deal is worth a whopping $430 million. Now, that does sound like a sweet deal, doesn't it? When Hamilton was asked about his move, he said it was one of the hardest decisions of his life. He's been with Mercedes since he was a kid, like 13 years old. He's literally grown up with them, so leaving was naturally a big deal. However, he is determined to make his final year with the Silver Arrows a memorable one. He's also super grateful for the support from his Mercedes family. Now, interestingly, Hamilton has always wondered what it would like to be in red racing for Ferrari. Despite the natural rivalry, fans would shout, "Come to Ferrari," and that left an impact on him. Now, on to the latest reports, and as we know, Hamilton is set to replace Carlos Sainz at Ferrari. This is a team with one of the richest histories in the sport. Yes, they've had their ups and downs, but they've always been a force to be reckoned with. With Hamilton now coming on board, they're looking to turbocharge their performance in the 2025 season and on. Hamilton brings a wealth of experience and a winning mentality. He's a proven champion with 7 world titles, and his aggressive driving style could be exactly what Ferrari needs to level up. Undoubtedly, Ferrari will have a big job on their hands though. They need to provide Hamilton with a car that can match his talent. They'll need to be investing big in tech and innovation to build a car that can cope with the best. And just in case you didn't know, Charles Leclerc also signed a new contract with Ferrari last week, so he's going to be Hamilton's teammate at Ferrari from next year on. Now, what's your take on Hamilton's move? Is it a stroke of genius or a misstep? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Amongst this chaos, let's not forget something. With Hamilton taking his seat at Ferrari, the next big question on everyone's lips is, where's Carlos Sainz headed next? Now let's be honest, Sainz is no rookie. He's proven his mettle on the track time and time again. He's got the skills, the experience and the drive to be a valuable asset to any team. With that in mind, it's safe to say that he won't be left in the dust. There's been a lot of rumours about Sainz's next move. Some say he might head to McLaren, a team he's familiar with and has had success with in the past. Others suggest he might be eyeing a seat at Red Bull. Whilst neither of these is confirmed yet, all we can do right now is speculate and wait for an official announcement. Now, let's talk about the potential impact on Sainz's career. On one hand, this could be a golden opportunity for him. A new team offers new challenges and opportunities, allowing Sainz to grow and evolve as a driver. On the other hand, there's always a risk factor involved in such a move. A new team means adapting to a new car, a new team dynamic, and potentially a new driving style. So yes, it's a challenge no doubt, but if there's one thing we know about Sainz, it's that he's not one to back down from a challenge. Okay, F1 fans, let's hit the brakes for a moment and talk about the upcoming 2024 season. It's shaping up to be one of the most exciting seasons yet, and there's a lot to look forward to. First off, the elephant in the room. Yes, Hamilton is leaving Mercedes at the end of this season. But don't worry, Hamilton fans, he's not leaving you high and dry. He is of course still racing with Mercedes for the entire 2024 season. However, after that, yes, 2025, he'll be racing in red. Anybody with a long-term interest in F1 knows that driver contracts can always flux. There's always rumours and speculation swirling around about who's going where. The current stories all relate to 2025, but for 2024, everybody is locked in. No changes from the 2023 lineup. But yeah, this is F1, anything can actually happen. With this in mind, the 2024 season is going to be crucial for many drivers as their contracts are going to come to a conclusion at the end of the season. 2024 is a chance for them to prove their mettle, secure their seats and make their mark. So if there's anything we can expect this season as a guarantee, it is fierce competition, thrilling races and maybe, yeah, a few surprises along the way. And that is a wrap, folks. The ins, the outs and the in-betweens of the Hamilton-Ferrari saga. Yet, before we part ways, I invite you to join this conversation. What impact do you think Hamilton's move will have on the dynamics of the upcoming seasons? Will Ferrari make any changes for this season, leading into Hamilton joining in 2025? And most intriguingly, where does this leave Carlos Sainz in the grand scheme of F1's ever-twisting narratives? Dive into the comments section below with your insights, predictions and reactions. Your engagement fuels our passion and keeps the spirit of F1 alive and revving. And remember, for more in-depth analysis, behind-the-scenes peeks and the latest updates from the world of Formula 1, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss any of the action. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, this has been F1 Racing Now, your inside track to all things F1.